It's so hot, I'm gonna die. It really is, I can't deal with it. Hey guys, what's up? Very pink in this light. It's the heat, it's getting to me. This water isn't even cold. Today I would like to introduce you to a special someone. This is Bubba. Bubba is a dolphin. I got Bubba when Carrie and I were in SeaWorld this summer. He's very near and dear to my heart. Anyway, I am probably too old to be purchasing stuffed animals for myself at amusement parks with my hard-earned money. But Bubba has a very special purpose in this video, so I have no regrets. So far, it's been kind of a day for Carrie. Her blood sugar is really high, and she has a bunch of like quizzes and stuff for class that she has to do anyway. And so the theme of today's video is aka studying, but while you feel like you're dying. As I'm sure you know, Carrie and I are both in college. Actually, I don't know if you guys know that. We're both in college. That's, I guess, not always easy when you have diabetes. Not only do you have to manage, you know, your coursework and all the stuff that you're doing, but you also have to manage your blood sugar on top of that. And then when your blood sugar just decides to be obnoxious and you have like a test or a quiz or a big paper, it's not fun. Once on our blog that we run, F Yeah Diabetic Cat, we had someone submit one that's like trying to study with high blood sugar. It's like having the attention span of a spoon, which is not a very large attention span. And it also depends on your blood sugar. I mean, if it's like 400, that's probably a teaspoon. Or one of those like little souvenir spoons that, you know, isn't that like a Dutch tradition with spoons? I don't know that much about spoons. Spooning, cuddling, I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. But on the note of cuddling, it sucks sometimes that Carrie, that you're like really far, well not really far away, but a good 2 hours, and I don't know how to drive because I'm not an actual adult. I mean, I'm wearing overalls. So that's why Bubba's here, because I'm gonna hug this dolphin. And this hug is going to go through the internet to Carrie, because that's how hugs work. Bubba is going to transfer this love to you. Magic science. Back to the subject of studying. I have no clue what Carrie's studying, because I don't understand anything except science. I'm about to declare a biology major, and right now I'm taking cell biology, organic chemistry, which is that's the scream of, you know, like falling to your death, or like your GPA falling to its death when you take orgo. I'm just kidding, it's fine. It's fine. I'm also in Introduction to Ecology and Evolution, which is really fun because all my notes are pictures of like streams or biomes, and then I love colored pencils, again, because I am a child, and I go back and I put colored pencil notes in them. And I'm also taking calculus, definitely classes where I need to be completely focused in class so that I can learn all the material, especially when it comes to like organic and cell bio. So that's number one study problem. Number two is that I have a grand total of 3 lab periods. One of them doesn't really count because I'm a lab aide, but the other 2 are actually for my classes. So for organic and cell bio, I have lab periods that are 3 hours long. For those of you unfamiliar with a lab setting, you can't eat or drink in a lab, and you also aren't supposed to leave, especially like in organic where you're running a reaction. You have to be on top of that reaction, making sure that it's not doing anything crazy. But at the same time, I have diabetes. I could be sitting in orgo and all of a sudden I don't feel good, you know? And it's not just the cyclohexane fumes that are making me nauseous. We're learning about ketone groups. Well, guess what? I have ketones in my urine and I feel I'm trying to talk to my endocrinologist and fill out some paperwork so that I can get disability accommodations. Like, kind of really major for diabetes, but I think a lot of that is just from the stigma of not really, you know, we'll bring this up over and over again. We'll probably have a whole video dedicated to it, but the invisibility of type 1 kind of makes it feel like some things are superfluous, like I don't need disability accommodations, but the thing is I do, you know, because I'm missing class to go to a doctor's appointment, and I have stuff that's either due that day or it's like a group project that I need to work on in class. And again, with like administration and bureaucracy, professors want you to have that documentation, to have, you know, proof that you need accommodations. It's kind of obnoxious, but I'm working on it because I really think it's important for me, in particular with, you know, 3-hour labs, to still be able to take care of myself. Carrie, today I know you're struggling with the whole, you know, I have 2 quizzes, but I feel like crap. And that decision, I feel like shouldn't be as difficult as the college environment and the lack of understanding over this disease makes it. Like, I feel that your health should be a priority, and I think that's something that I've struggled with for a while, because obviously I want to be present in all my classes, but there was definitely a time last year where I really couldn't go to class. Like, I was almost going to pretty much send myself to the emergency room just because my blood sugar would not come down. That was like such a hard call to make. And when you think about it, I don't feel like it should be that hard. And I just wish, like I said, that there was greater understanding that, you know, diabetes is a chronic condition. And when you say that diabetes is a chronic condition, what you're saying is that it's something you have all the time. One of the funniest questions that people ask me is, like, when I show them my pump, they ask me if I take it off at night. And it's hilarious to me because it's like, guess what? Disease never quits. And guess what? Neither do I. No quitting. That's my motto of this semester, of this year, of my life. No quitting. Unless you have to. You get what I'm saying. No giving up. Carrie, I love you. I am trying to use my mind to lower your blood sugar. And Bubba says hi.